It was a chilly September morning in South Bend, Indiana. The sound of the crowd was already swelling as the first notes of the Notre Dame fight song echoed through the stadium. The atmosphere was electric, filled with the anticipation of another season. The stadium was packed, but amidst the sea of gold and blue, one figure stood out: Sam Hartman, now a transfer player with high expectations on his shoulders. Sam had always been a talented quarterback, known for his leadership and arm strength, especially after an impressive career at Wake Forest. But now, at 24, he found himself facing an immense challenge. He had left his comfort zone and come to Notre Dame for one last shot at glory. A transfer to the storied program was supposed to be a chance to win a national title. But could he rise to the occasion? Could he prove that he was worthy of wearing the Irish uniform? As the team began warming up, Coach Freeman approached him, his face unreadable. "Sam," Coach Freeman said, his voice steady, "you've got one chance to prove yourself today. We need you out there." Sam nodded, his hands trembling as he tightened his gloves. He had fought to get here. This was his moment, and he wasn't about to let it slip away. The game began with the usual frenzy, the crowd roaring as the ball was snapped. Sam watched from the sideline, his eyes scanning the field, feeling the weight of every decision he had to make. His backup, Tyler Buckner, was playing well, leading the offense with precision. But Sam knew it wouldn't be long before Coach Freeman would turn to him. Midway through the second quarter, the moment came. Tyler was shaken up after a tough hit, and Coach Freeman called Sam's name. "Sam, you're in." Sam's heart pounded in his chest as he jogged to the field, the sound of his cleats echoing in his ears. This was it. He had worked for years for this moment. His teammates gave him encouraging nods, but there was doubt in their eyes, doubt that had never been there before. The first few plays were a blur. Sam's arm felt heavy, his movements slower than they once had been. He could hear the whispers in the stands, the subtle criticisms from the crowd. His mind raced, but then, just as he was about to fold under the pressure, he remembered something. Something his old coach had told him. It's not about the throw. It's about the team. Sam took a deep breath, blocking out the noise. He made his first pass, a short one, but it was clean. His confidence grew as he began to find his rhythm. One pass led to another, and soon he was leading the offense with the poise of the quarterback he always knew he could be. As the final moments of the game ticked down, Notre Dame was within striking distance of the end zone. It was now or never. Sam called the play, his voice steady, his body ready. With just seconds left on the clock, he dropped back, surveyed the field, and saw his receiver, Lorenzo Styles Jr., sprinting toward the end zone. Sam's arm surged forward, and the ball flew through the air, a perfect spiral. It was a risk, but it was a calculated one. The ball landed squarely in Lorenzo's hands. Touchdown. The crowd erupted into a frenzy, but Sam didn't hear it. He only saw the joy on his teammates' faces as they mobbed him. They hadn't won the game because of one play. They had won because they worked together, trusted one another. After the game, as the team celebrated in the locker room, Coach Freeman approached Sam. "You did it, son," he said, his tone softer than Sam had ever heard it. "You're back." Sam nodded, his heart swelling with pride. The journey had been long, but it was far from over. He had shown that no matter the setbacks, the real strength came from within. Later that night, Sam sat alone in the empty stands of Notre Dame Stadium. The lights were dimming, and the echo of the crowd's cheers had faded, but he still felt the rush of victory. This wasn't the end of his story. It was just another beginning. For Sam Hartman, this was more than just football. It was redemption. It was proof that no matter how many times you fall, you can always rise again. And in the heart of Notre Dame, he had found his second chance. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like.